Woman knocked 5 men in her husband's matrimonial bed, and her husband said this.
Tell me how many guys that have climbed you. She counts till 15 in my own house.
In this video, the woman have give her reason of knocking different type of men in her matrimonial bed. You guys should try and watch this video to the end and see what happened, and write your opinion in the comment section. Let's see. After her husband exposed her, watch.
All this child in particular, I have never denied him access, never for once denied him access of this child.
That's your daughter?
Yes, my daughter, our daughter. Right from time, ma. This child, since the time this child was a year till 3 years old, she has been with my mom. We took her to my mom in Ibadan because I'm this type. I work from morning till night. I work from 7 o'clock in the morning. I need to get to my work latest by 8. I will close by 6. So before getting home, it will be around 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. That has been my normal regular routine every day. So when the girl was 8 months, I started work. We've been together for 6, going to 7 years before we broke up. This child in particular, we tried different daycares to take this child to. They used to tell us that maximum 6 o'clock they've closed. And my work does not allow me to get home by 6 o'clock. So there was even a particular lady, she will help us take this girl home. But it's risky. We did it for like 3-4 months or 6 months. We had to stop. Then I told him, I said, let me take this girl to my mom in Ibadan. His brother knows. Then we took the child to my mom. My mom is also here. She was with my mom for going to 3 years. Just within 6 months, the first 6 months of her staying with my mom was the last 6 months that we sent money to her. And in fact, ma, to be precise, not we, I carry over 80% of everything in the house, and it does nothing. I will go in the morning and I will come back at night. Fine, he might be saying it that he's assisting me in house chores. I cannot lie against that. He has told a lot of lies against me, but I will not do that. I will not lie against him. He's a big liar. Fine, I agree to that. He used to help me in house chores, but it's because I will go from morning till night and he does nothing. Is it that he works within 2 months, he will lose his job. He will stay at home for like 6 months before he will see another job again. So directly, indirectly, I will call him most times, please, let me do the dishes before I come back. I will get home. I've gotten home around 10 to 11 before, all in the name of work, traffic. And any money I earn, any salary I earn, I use it to fix everything in the house. I've been doing it for the past 6 years. I don't have any savings. For the past 6 years. That is not even the most annoying part. The highest part of it is that he has been me since this child is 5 months. I've been 5 months with this child. Fine, I might not have evidence or proof that I'll be snapping myself like this and be sure, because I never for once thought of using it against this man. Never in my life. I never knew a day like this would come. I would have been keeping records of everything the way it used to be me. I have people that I can call. His brother knows this man that is sitting down here. I've gone to his house countless times that he will hit me. This man, he will hit me in his house. He will come to me in his house again. Countless times that even this girl, I will have brought my daughter, but people say I should not do it. I should not create any bad energy between them, which I agreed. Whenever I collect salary, if I'm receiving salary alert, he's receiving. He linked my salary alert email to his mail. Anytime I'm receiving salary like this, he will also receive. He will receive the alert straight. He will call me. The money you collected, this is what we are going to use it for. This is what we are going, and I will never disagree. I will pay house rent. Ma, I have evidence here. The little evidence I have here, ma. I will pay house rent. I will fix bills. I will do everything. I will buy him clothes. Ma, the clothes on him, I bought it. This clothes, his friend used it as wedding. Ma, this man is a liar. This man is a liar. The wristwatch on his hand, I bought it. The palm on his leg, I bought it. I will do everything. But I will never complain. I will never use it against him. We will buy something like this. Probably I get a home appliances. Anything I buy in the house, he will tell them the name on the receipt should be his name. But I never for once thought of it that maybe he's waiting for a day like this, because I don't know, maybe he might bring those receipts that he's the one doing it. Ma, it's a lie. His junior brother can testify to it. Even his brothers, they used to give me a code. They used to say it. He used to tell me that his brothers used to say that what this guy is doing, none of our wife can do it. Wow. He used to tell me. I left his house like 5 times. Not up to 3-4 days after, I will have come back again. Only the name of, he will call me. He will not call me on normal call. He will call me on WhatsApp call. He will not come because he knows that I cannot record WhatsApp call. He will tell me, I'm coming for my child. I'm coming for my child. You took my child away. Then I will tell him, this girl is too, she's 5 years old. She just clocked 5 this December. This girl is too small. I cannot. He will tell me, if you know you don't want me to come and take my daughter away from you, then come back home. I will have no choice than to come back. He used to tell me that anytime he sees me or sees a man that we are together, that he sees anything like occasion, that is going to send me out. Because anytime I want to leave, is it that he threatens me with my daughter? He will tell me, Baba Omo Lolomo, that he's going to take the child away from. He knows the child is my weakness. That is why he's doing all of this. Then he called me that day. I called him because I thought of it, that he used to tell me that if he sees me with any man, he will send me away. Then I was like, I've made attempts to leave this guy. I've made attempts, but anytime I make attempts, he will call me. Me again that I'm coming for my child, and he knows this child is my weakness. Okay, what he has always been saying, that if he sees me with any man, he's going to send me away. Then let me just tell him that I hated. Maybe he will send me out. Maybe I will have to go away from his life. Then I called him and I told, Ma, is it possible for a woman to have sex with 15 people and call the husband and tell the husband that I have sex with when I'm not mad? Tell him that where is the person he saw us together. He should bring videos of us together. I was the one that told him by myself. I said I had sex with 5 people. That was what I said. Sex with 5 people. He flare up. I was even thinking that the next thing he would do is to throw my luggage away. That okay, you can go. But the next thing he said, are you not going to do it again? I said I will not do it again. Then he said I should swear with Bible. Then I took the Bible and I swore with it. When it's not something that I'm cuckoo doing, I just swore with the Bible straight. And even he called my daughter inside. My daughter, I was crying. My daughter said, did my daddy you again? Because I know that I don't have any secrets. If I have secrets, this thing is very, very simple. You will have known. You will have seen people that will have tell you something or this child in particular, man, it's not as if he has any interest in this child. He just wants to use this child to suffer me because he knows that I cannot live without this child. That is it. Countless times that after seeing me, if this child talks that my daddy, why you be on me, it will be the hell out of that girl's life. The hell that it started to affect the girl psychologically. That they called us. You can give him Bible, let him swear to everything that I'm saying that is a lie. They called us in the girls' school. That I have the number, the woman that called us, the teacher. I have it, I can call her. The woman called us that this girl came to school today. She was shaking and she was crying. Then they went to meet her. That what is the problem? She just busted into tears. A 4-year-old, and said, "Beat my mommy today." The woman called us, in fairness to God Almighty. The woman called the 2 of us to the school and said, this thing is affecting this girl psychologically. And people used to tell me in your area that you used to beat your wife. Even if you people want to have any argument or you want to beat, don't do it in front of this child. It's already affecting her. It's affecting her academics. She will just, most times, during those times, she will be moody. She will not be cheerful. Our teacher called me, our headmistress called me. I have their number here. She will beat me if the child dares to talk. He will beat the hell out of that child's life. The girl alone she can be my witness. She used to say it, but that beat my mommy. He will beat us and send us out. There was a day after I collected salary, we went to buy. He said we needed television at home. Then I went to, I said, okay, let's go and buy the television. We bought the television. Then the remaining change, 20,000, his junior brother had accident last year. He told me that his junior brother needed money, that I should give him the money. I have evidence here. The little evidence I can bring out. Opay. I went to search my Opay that I used to do transfer to him. Opay brought just one year transaction for me. They are there. And I've been doing it for the past 6 years. Then I gave him the money.
I'm going to ask you that all the transfers that she made to your account, like what were they meant for?
Yeah. Thank you, ma. Our agreement on house chore stuff. Our agreement on it is that I work in a filling station. So our transport, she collects 3,000 naira with me every day to our working place. She will come to my office because my office is close to house. She will come there because from my work, she will took a bus to our working place. I have a friend there. When she came to me, every day I used to give her 3,000.
I don't. This one, can you explain? Because
which one?
She's responding to you. All those transfer, you can see receipt details.
She's my wife. She might want to get something. One, and second.
Are you the one transferring this money to her, or she's the one transferring to you?
Ma, if she collects salary, our agreement.
Order!
She was ask a direct question. The transaction there, are they money entering your account or going from you to her?
Yes, she's coming to me, and I also sent to her.
Yes.
She's my wife.
Okay, let me have it, Akin, please.
She's my wife.
Yeah.
Yes, she can send money to me to get her something. Because
yeah, I agree. You see, let me no.
So
I'm not wait. I just want to explain something to you. Because the consistency I saw on this.
Order!
I can see 15,000, 21,250, 5,000 at 5 a.m., 7,500 at 7:29 a.m., 13,950, 30,000, 10, 20, 5, 3, 6, 3, 5, 7, 5, 1, 6, 5, 20, 7, 6. You know, I don't know. I'm just saying, okay, 6,000. Okay, who is Sheumayo Waujo?
She introduced me to a cooperative. So that's the guy. The guy is a cooperative.
So this one goes to the cooperative, the 30,000 there. Then 30 to you. Again 10. And so goes, right? This one is not to you. Ojabo food store.
Yes, where I used to send money that will get foodstuffs.
Who is Oladimeji Joshua? Akinwumi?
That's the landlord. The landlady's son that I transferred the house rent to.
Then I can see who attends Botsun Private School.
My daughter. That's the only receipt that I have with me. The remaining ones, I used to send it to him. He would tell me that everything should be written in his name. Receipt for the school, the child's school fees, everything should be in his name.
Who is Alobo Emmanuel Idoko?
That is where I used to collect my daily transport fare. That he said he used to give me 3,000 every day.
3,000. That one consistent.
I used to collect, yes,
okay,
the POS man that I used to collect money from every day. My transport fare that he said he used to give me.
Another 15 to you, 25 to 55,075. Then this 46,000 to who is Esther? Omowumi Adiagbo.
She's here, ma. I'm also coming to that because when he was jobless, ma, that he had no job, and I've looked for like 4 or 5 jobs for him. They sacked him. Then he told me that he has a business idea, that I should help him collect loan, that so that he can start business. That maybe his head does not want to work under someone. That's why they are sacking him. Whereas that's not the reason, ma. Is it that he wants a customer? A customer's money. In fact, I don't just want to be saying nasty things here. Yes, I don't want to be saying.
You don't have the proof.
Yes, but that is the main reason.
And you can't prove it.
Yes, I understand. But they've always been sacking him. So he said I should collect loan for him. Then I went to collect loan from these 2 women for him. I collected loan of roughly 500,000 for him. Ma, he took the first half to a Bet Naija shop. And he used everything on Bet Naija. His brother knows he's a Bet Naija addict. There was a time that they almost him because of Bet Naija. His brother knows. You can give him Bible to swear. The second half, he said he was going in Ikeja. And all these people that used to manipulate that they would turn 500 to 1,000, that they called him. And they actually told him to bring the money with him, that they are going to multiply it. Ma, I did not know at first. When I gave him the 500,000, he told me, he called me on video call. I saw on his head. He said they stole the money from him, that they robbed him. I was rushing from my work. I came home to meet him. We treated the wound for days. After a year, he just woke me up in the middle of the night. He said he's having guilty conscience. That the money that I went to take, because this money he cannot take it as a man. They said he should go and bring a woman. That this money, that he's very sorry that the first half that he used it for Bet Naija, that he lied that they robbed him. That the second half, he said that somebody took it and ran away. That nobody took it and ran away. That he was going along Ikeja, and all these people that used to do magic, that they told him that he should bring the money with him. You can give him Bible to swear that those people now told him that he should bring the money with him, and he gave them. And immediately they started showing him that he should go away from this place. That was how the money went. Till today, ma, I'm still paying the debts. There's one there, 46,000. Esther, she's Esther Omowumi. And she side that I have the transfers. I have the transfer I did to her. Till today, I'm still paying it. Ma, the phone in his hand. The phone in his hand. Yes, Infinix Hot. I got it for him on credit. And he did not pay. Ma, please.
Wait, the issues on ground, as far as I'm concerned, there's nothing you want to say as a plaintiff, is there? No, nothing. That's why I decided to take the case in one. But for the record purpose, you both sued each other. Do you understand me? We're talking about access to the daughter, custody to the daughter, and the paternity of the baby she's carrying. Right? That's what you are saying. I'll put that aside. Why did you stop living together?
Okay. After I told him that I opened up to him, that I said it's with 5 people, I was thinking that he would send me out. Then he told me that he's not going to send me out, that we should just tie it down like that no problem.
When was this?
That was last year. I told him. And I did it on purpose. So, after a few months, he just walked up to me and told me that he does not like the way I'm the one feeding him. Does not like the way I'm the one doing everything in the house. Right. That I need to go for some time. Then I was like, I'm not complaining. Every receipt in this house carries your name, even though I'm the one doing it. I'm not complaining. He said, no, I should just go. Then I called my mom. I told my mom that, ma, he said I should be going away from your house. The first thing my mom said, in fairness to God Almighty, is that, and that is your business. Because all the families are tired. In fact, this man that used to run to every time, he's tired. They said they don't want to have anything to do with our family again, the way it used to.
I wish they are taking that stand from day one.
Ma?
I wish they are taking that stand from day one. Because there have been so many narratives of external influence in your relationship. If you are not matured enough to bring children into the world, please don't. It takes a lot of responsibility.
After I left his house, I was at my mom's house. That he told me that because he wants to know why I'm the one feeding him, that we should go our separate ways. So I was with my mom. When I was at my mom's place, I told him, I said, everywhere I went to, they told us that we are not compatible, which is the truth. So you go your way, I'll go my way. That was what I told him. Then I moved on. I was dating another man. Immediately, he saw me one day that my belly was shooting out. Then he called me again. He said, you think you can move on, Abi? You cannot move on, no, madam, you cannot move on. It's a do or die. If you know you want to move on, bring my daughter back. Then I was like, this girl is too small. He said, that's none of his business. I should bring the child back. I said, okay, let us settle this thing amicably. We are adults. He said, no, bring my daughter back if you know you want to move on. I said, boy, do you know that this is a trade? You've always letting me right from time. Now I had the courage to move on now. You are still me. He said, I said, bring my daughter back. Then I said, okay. He said, the only option is for me to come back to his house. Then I told him, I said, I've moved on with another man. And in fact, I'm pregnant for this man. Then the next thing he said is that, go for an, which I did. God is my witness. I went to this baby 3 different places. They told me that I could not. That it was. Then I called him and I told him. I said, everywhere I went to, they told me that this. Then immediately I broke up with this new person I was dating. I broke up with him. In fact, this guy he did not know what he actually did wrong, why I broke up with him. That's why his sister messaged me. I told him, I said, I went back to his house.
I want to summarize because I know what is written here. You submitted that you went there.
Yes.
And came back to him.
Yes.
Then you started facing the same difficulties you had earlier on.
Yes.
And that made you to tell your mom to beg the other guy.
Yes.
So that he will accept you back.
Yes.
And he took you back.
Yes.
So you went back to him again.
Yes.
That is it. That's the summary.
Yes, ma.
Then there's something I noticed here. You said the child has been in the past.
The child have been.
No. I was not
The other one.
Yes.
With evidence of marks on her body.
On her body, yes.
Due to domestic.
Yes.
Do you have anything to back this up?
Ma, I did not bring the child. They told me
the mark is still on her body.
It's still on her body. It's still on her back.
The two of you, you've moved on.
Yes.
And you have moved on. We're not talking about you coming back together.
Oh.
And there's clarity as to the pregnancy.
Yes.
So the baby is not yours. She said it in the open court.
Okay.
Yes.
That baby is not yours. Now we're talking about your daughter.
What, ma?
You went back to him, we're already pregnant.
Yes, he knows.
Is that true?
Yeah, she told me the day she was begging me that she wants to come back, that she's already pregnant, and the pregnancy was September.
So there's no need for this.
Yeah.
So see, there's no controversy as to the pregnancy. Are you
It was
challenged?
September, yes.
Are you challenged that there's probability that baby is yours?
Yes, yes.
You are?
Yes, yes.
That's your stand?
Yeah?
Is that your
That's
stand?
my stand, yeah.
That there's probability that this
Very,
baby
very.
is yours?
Yeah, very, very.
Ma, I told him, if the baby is born, he should come around the paternity
You
test.
know what will happen?
Yes, ma.
Once, God will give you safe delivery.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
When that child is out, we run paternity test on that. It's the best way to put that to rest forever, once and for all.
Yes.
You do that one. We've crossed that one. Any other thing? Do you have any other thing? Any other issue that either of you wants to bring up? Apart from all the things we have discussed. You can have the smirk on your face. For all I care, you are responsible for that child.
100.
You brought him to the world.
100%.
And you will pay upkeep,
Sure.
maintenance, everything on it on monthly basis.
No problem.
You provide hospital where that child will go. You pay the school fees. Only those three.
Problem.
Now you have access to that child. Do you know where the child goes?
Yeah.
So you have access. How old is the baby?
She's 5 years old.
5. Wow. That's pretty small. So you have access to the baby in school. Do you understand? From 8 a.m. anywhere, 8 to 6 p.m. We can have access. Now, that why I want the two of you two, the two of you must go for counseling on how to co-parent. Because the nature of what you do, we must have a system because the baby is too young, we must have a system whereby she can bring out the baby for you to have access to the baby on weekends too. Apart from you seeing the child in school during the week. I don't want to block out your access to the child over the weekend outright. But it's going to be in her presence. Now, how do I manage your presence and the baby with the that I'm seeing between you? So you must first go for counseling, and the counselor must give us a report that they are satisfied, that when you come together, the two of you will be able to conduct yourself in a civil manner around your baby. Pertaining to the upkeep of the child, your daughter, she's going to give you access. How much are you proposing to be given on a monthly basis for the maintenance of the baby, of your daughter?
20,000.
20,000 naira. That's acceptable to you, right? You are working too. I expect you to be able to subsidize. Then, the school. Which school? They've not changed the school?
Ma, I've changed it.
I wasn't even talking to you. You guys need to be calm. I was facing him and asking, so which school?
I don't know.
Do you know the school the baby is, right?
I don't know, maybe she changed the school now. Last month, I went to the school, the baby that my baby is attending. And after I left there, her mother called her brother called my...
See,
Now I don't know. Now she have changed the school without my
make
consent.
5 sentences without referring to.
No, without my
external,
consent.
External.
Change the school without my consent. Now you ask me. Now I don't know the school.
That's why I'm bringing it up, because she needs to disclose the school to you,
and to
so
know
that you
I
can have
afford
access. No, my primary mission of you knowing where that child is right now, as we're talking, is for you to be able to have access to your child.
Where the baby is?
Where the baby is, the school.
Okay.
So that you can go there to see the child.
Okay.
But you have to introduce him to the school as the father of that child. And you should have unrestricted access to his daughter. That must take place. That is it. And I'll tell you, whatever ruling we have on your daughter is subject to review anytime. If anything happens that makes you feel it should be reviewed, approach the legal team.
Okay, sir.
And likewise there. Do you understand me? Because the situation as she's growing up, different situation might come up that might warrant. At a particular age, you should be able to have the baby to share holiday period with you and her. She's too young now. So, but the ruling for now, we go for co-parenting. We do paternity test when the baby is born. You give 20,000 naira to her on monthly basis for the maintenance of the daughter, of your daughter, and unrestricted access to your daughter between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. Monday to Friday, pending when you are through with your co-parenting classes. Then we can review your access over the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, okay with that.
After the classes, that's when you will start seeing his child.
After the what?
Is it after the?
No,
after the.
you can start seeing. That's what I'm saying. From Monday, you can go and see his daughter in school.
No problem.
Even if you choose to go on daily basis.
Okay. No problem. Okay.
When you leave here, you go to the legal team. Give him the address of the school.
Okay.
You meet there. Agree on the time you will meet there. Then you introduce him as a father, and you tell him the extent of his visitation rights to the school.